Namaste to all. Few years back, I was seeing a YouTube video, and I thought that it is very relevant to put this video at this moment because there are some doubts raised by some of the Vedic followers as well as the other Hindu brothers who are doing idol worship. They quoted me some Yajurveda mantra and said that this mantra says that Almighty God has a body form. And the same, the YouTube video which I saw some years back, there was a self-declared saint who claimed himself to be a Vedic scholar, ex-Arya Samaji. He was insulting Swami Dayanand Saraswati ji, and he was telling that, see, no one knows the fact that Yajurveda speaks about the form, there is a form for Almighty God. I have found out. In fact, I have found out from Swami Dayanand Saraswati book only. He took one mantra and says, see, this mantra speaks Agni Mide, something like that. Agni means Almighty God. See, Dayanand Saraswati writes Agni Mide means Agrini, which is Agni means Almighty God. Then he takes another mantra and shows in the screen. See, this is the mantra where Agni Tanu Rasi is coming. Agni means Almighty God, which Dayanand Saraswati explained, and Tanu means body, Asi means has. So, Almighty God has a body. And he is again further showing the mantra to all the people in the screen and says, see, Agni Tanu Rasi, this word has been missed by Dayanand Saraswati in the translation. So Dayanand Saraswati is wantedly misguiding the public because he believes in Nirakar Parameshwar, whereas Parameshwar says himself that there is a body to him. So this is what the YouTube video he showed. Then I'm a Vedic student. I learned Vedas from my Acharya Swami Ram Swarup Yogacharya for several years. Then out of curiosity, I bought the book Yajurveda Bhashya of Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati and saw it. And it is true that's left this word Agnihi Tanurasi translation. But fortunately, Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati has written a Hindi book, Sanskrit book also, where he has written the meaning in Sanskrit. So it is not Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati who missed it. It is a printing mistake. It's a print in the printing. It is left out. But anyways, Agni Tanu Rasi does not mean that God has a human body. I will explain to you here. Based on the knowledge I learned from my Acharya, because I asked the same question to my Acharya and I got very good clarity on that. There are two mantras in Yajurveda which speaks about Agni Tanu Rasi. The first mantra is Yajurveda 1/15. Other mantra is Yajurveda 5/1. In both the mantras there is Agni Tanu Rasi comes. My Acharya writes for Yajurveda 5/1 very clearly that the meaning of Agni Tanu Rasi is like this. The Havi means the offering of ghee and samagri in the burning fire of the Havan Kund. Asi is Tanu, like a body of Agni, fire. That is the offering which is offered in the burning fire of Havan Kund is the body of the fire. This is the meaning of Agni Tanu Rasi. Why Havi is the body of the fire? My Acharya explains. Fire resides in all the matters of the universe, like water, like air, like trees, like human body. Everywhere fire is residing, and it is omnipresent. So is the case of Havi as well. That is, fire resides also in the Havi. That is why Havi is called as the body of the fire. This is the real meaning of Agni here. Agni here means fire, not Almighty God. We have to understand there are various meaning of Agni in Vedas. One meaning is Agrini, Almighty God. Other meaning is fire. Other meaning is electron. Other meaning is photon. There are so many meanings for same word, which can be understood only when we study from an Acharya or when we study the Sanskrit grammar. Again, my Acharya also clarifies a scientific explanation for Yajurveda 1/15. The worldly fire is everywhere. It is in every atom of the matter of the universe. The above quoted Yajurveda mantra 1/15 preaches that our Agnihotra is also like a form of worldly fire. That is, Agnihotra Yajna, when is performed, it spreads everywhere. Therefore, everybody must perform daily Agnihotra to spread every atom of the offering. The offering is basically Haman Samagri and ghee in the atmosphere, which purifies the environment and destroys the pollution. Naturally, it is beneficial for all the living beings. So, the mantra Yajurveda 1/15 is related to the previous mantras Yajurveda 1/12 to 1/14. in which the benefits of the Agnihotra is mentioned. So in this mantra also, the benefits of Yajna and Agnihotra is stated by Almighty God. To perform Yajna, worldly fire is needed. then only the items of samagri, ghee are spread in the atmosphere when these are offered in the burning fire of Agnihotra. That is why here there in the mantra there is a comparison between Agnihotra and Agni. The items offered in the Agnihotra are non-alive matters and are not omnipresent, whereas worldly fire is omnipresent. But when Agnihotra is performed, then the items are spread everywhere as worldly Agni is everywhere. So the meaning of Agni in this mantra can never be Almighty God, because Almighty God is ever away from each item of the world. God resides in each item, but no item touches God. Secondly, the items of Samagri cannot be offered to Almighty God. Items are always offered in worldly fire to spread them all over the world. This is what my Acharya has written. It's very clear that Agni Tanu Rasi mantra does not indicate Almighty God. It indicates the knowledge of Agnihotra. In fact, this is the order of Almighty God in the Vedas. Do everyday Agnihotra with Havi. With Havi means with the ghee, desi ghee and samagri. If we offer this in the fire, then it spreads everywhere. It clears the pollution. It will bring timely rains. There are innumerable benefits of Agnihotra, which is mentioned in the website vedmandir.com. You can go and read for yourself. I hope this clarifies to the person who asked a doubt. I think two, three people had asked this doubt in YouTube. I hope this will help all the people. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.